Hey y'all, go see our pal Jeremiah Watkins live in Los Angeles, California, Dallas, and Fort Worth, Texas, in the main room of the Comedy Store on February 3rd in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And watch Trailer Trash Tammy's Pontoon Party out now on YouTube. We love you. Thanks for watching and subscribing.
It's time for Trailer Tales.
Hey y'all, and welcome to the podcast. My name's Dave Gunther, and you're watching Trailer Tales. And is everything okay over there?
I'm getting situated.
You're watching Trailer Tales.
One of my lips was twisted or something. I had to get it.
It was twisted.
Sometimes you sit on it and it gets a little, if you sit on it, start wet, pulls. Restart.
Can we get through the intro without you saying lips 10 seconds into the intro?
Well,
God!
I didn't think.
Okay,
bless
she's
you. Bless you.
Sneezing. Your lips are twisted.
I didn't think you were starting yet. I was getting my lips situated, and you start saying, welcome to the podcast. Tell us first.
I thought we were ready to go.
I'm ready now. In 3, 2.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Trailer Tales. Welcome back to Trailer Tales. My name is Dave Gunther, and you're watching your favorite podcast in the whole wide universe. To my left is the angelic
Miss Crystal.
And to her left is the loud one of the group, but also angelic in her own way. Please welcome to the show,
Tammy.
Oh, now you're trying to be quiet?
I don't want to make any noise.
This isn't a quiet place, Tammy. Quit sneezing. Are you guys trying to mess up the podcast?
I got something. I got something.
You got something what?
It's tickling my nose and throat.
What's up there?
Dust.
Hairs.
Y'all trying to push my buttons today? Y'all trying to push my buttons. Y'all trying to start this podcast off on the wrong foot.
So you're telling me I'm the one with the twisted lip, but yet you're the one upset?
Yeah, I am.
It don't work like that.
Did you hear the sound that it was making? You
Yeah.
know how bad that hurts? And you're over here blaming her. You're victim blaming. She's a victim of a twisted lip.
Hey, she's acting all sympathetic when you look over at her, and then
I'm not acting no way,
and then she's
Crystal.
flipping me off as soon.
She's not flipping you off.
Yes, she is. Every time that you look at her, she's looking all sad and stuff like that.
Her hands are both occupied.
But every time you look at me, she's flipping me off under.
No, I wasn't. My pussy lip's throbbing.
One hand's on the mic and the other one is just sitting there.
You're being manipulative right now. You're being manipulative.
I'm in pain.
Really?
The left one.
Okay, what does it feel like on a pain of 1 to 10?
6.
Why don't you take your ball and go like this to it? And that's how it feels.
Thank you.
I'm not spinning my balls like a top.
No,
Why would I do that?
Take it in your hand like this and go.
Oh!
And if you have long lips and a meaty pussy, sometimes you're going to sit on it like a ball sack.
Was it always that big?
Yeah.
Did you grow into it? Or did it grow out of you?
Oh, I've had this pussy for a long time.
Pretty much your whole life, you know?
Like a chunky can of beef stew?
Yeah. Yeah.
Has it been snagged before?
Oh, yeah. No, not all the time, because usually I know how to sit. But for some reason...
You're saying when you sit down too fast, it's just like when balls flap under the gooch and you sit on them.
Yeah, mostly because my ass cheeks are fat and my thighs are fat. So it's like hands. When I sit down, it's like hands grab my like. So I got to set a certain way that the hands don't go.
One time we went to Worlds of Fun, and she was on the speed one, and her lip slipped out and just stuck her to the side of that. And they had to have a man crawl up there and help her go down.
On the Mamba?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what it was
And
called.
we did sue for that.
Just stuck clear to the side.
Was it on the Mamba, the Bamboozler, or the Zambezi Zinger?
We didn't go enough to remember the names.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've been twice my whole life.
Worlds of Fun is my favorite theme park ever.
Okay.
Better than Six Flags.
Yeah.
Better than... I don't know what else there is.
I mean, I've only been to those two.
Right. That's what me too.
I mean,
Me too.
I'm not a connoisseur.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Me too. Yeah.
Wait, is Worlds of Fun the one with the water slides? Maybe I'm getting mixed
That's
up.
Oceans of Fun. That's on the other side of Worlds of Fun.
It was the place where they got all the water slides, but they had that one that's so high and you speed drop.
Oh, yeah. That's
She
scary.
was stuck.
I think that they call that the plunge.
Well, I got stuck on the plunge. That's for sure. And we sued and won.
How much you win?
We can't say.
You're not allowed to say. That's part of the agreement.
And Crystal's very... Because people ask me all the time, because I tell everybody. People ask me all the time, she won't let me tell.
You can't. It's written in the thing that after we settled.
Tammy versus the state of...
But
yeah.
the money's gone. It's been gone years.
Yeah, well, that was from a long time ago. Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to talk about lawsuits.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice outfit. I know you want me to say something. That's why you're moving your legs.
I just had to stretch. What are you talking about?
What are you? Superman?
Wait.
You might as well be doing that. Look at my shirt.
I just stretched my legs.
And you were looking. You went like this. You go.
I did not point at it.
You did. You go.
No, I did not point at it.
You go.
No, I didn't.
Roll the tapes.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice outfit. I know you want me to say something. That's why you're moving your legs.
Tammy. Look down. Tammy. Tammy. Tammy, do you see? Do you see what I'm working with? Tammy. Tammy.
Yeah. So you made it very clear you want me to see your outfit, but it is cute.
Thank you.
It is. You look good. Everybody looks good.
Everybody looks good. I mean, Crystal's fashion is something you can't replicate. I love it. Every time I see her in a different sweater with an animal on it, it makes me feel warm and cozy on the inside.
I think I'm going to start a eBay page where I sell shirts with animals on them. And all the shirts I've worn.
Oh, yeah, like gently worn shirts.
Gently worn.
Would y'all buy a gently worn shirt from Crystal? Leave a comment below.
I think she'd make a lot of money.
I think she would too.
If you had to have a side gig right now, and I know that the podcast keeps us busy, other things keep us busy, but if you could have a fun little side gig right now, what would it be?
A side gig. What would it be? If I had a side gig, what would it be?
That's what I asked.
What would it be if I had a side gig? I think nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Probably like flying a jet, like a private jet for somebody.
You got to have a license to do that.
You said a side gig. It can be whatever I want, right?
Yeah, you'd have to go to school for that, but I guess you could do it. But that really wouldn't be your side gig. That'd be your full-time job.
That'd be your main gig.
Oh, so it's got to be something lower. I think I might work at Sephora.
I could see you doing that.
I could refer chicks to makeup and then, maybe bang them later.
You can't help women on the sales floor expecting to hit on them.
Why not?
Because Sephora is a safe place for women. Mm-hmm. Women are going in there trying to get makeup and hair products, not to get hit
I don't
on.
know. Word on the street is if you shop at Sephora, you might be a whore.
Even whores don't want to be hit on all the time.
Right.
Just because somebody's a whore don't mean they want to be hit on.
Right. She's right. I'd pick another job, but that's just me. I think I'd want to be a caterer.
Oh, you'd be good at that. Well, because you're good at cooking and you're good at preparing food and stuff like that. I've had your homemade tomato soup one time, and it was absolutely delicious.
Thank you. And you know how they'll make plates and put them in styrofoam containers and they'll sell them on Facebook? I've even thought about doing that.
Yeah.
I even thought about, after our family meals, taking the leftovers, putting them in styrofoam, selling them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Isn't it?
Because there's no way we're going to eat all them leftovers.
No. We eat on 'em for days. Why not let somebody else have a plate? I've been thinking about it.
If you were to die and be memorialized, would you rather be like Han Solo in carbonite? Would you rather be a gargoyle, or would you rather be a mummy?
The first one, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'd never seen Star Wars before?
No. You okay?
Oh, I'm good.
Thank you.
Come on. It wasn't a fart.
No, and that's why I didn't get mad.
It's a fart
But
out,
it was a
fart out
burp.
your mouth. Okay?
And I still needed to blow it out.
A burp's just a fart out your mouth.
Right. First one, no idea who you're talking about.
You've never seen Star Wars?
No.
Have you ever seen Star Trek?
You know what? I have when I was little. And I remember liking it.
Okay.
But I have not seen it in the recent years.
It's a good movie.
You said second, you said Gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
Third was Mummy. I think I want to pick Gargoyle.
So you could overlook the city and still kind of haunt people a little bit?
I don't even know what a gargoyle is. I just think it's a cooler word than mummy.
You don't know what a gargoyle is?
Where you going?
Imagine a statue on the side of a building that looks kind of gothic, and it looks kind of
Okay.
like a beast.
Yep. Like an old building. Okay.
That's what a gargoyle is.
Now that you said that, I know what you're talking about.
They even had an animated cartoon called Gargoyles in the early 90s. It was a good cartoon.
I'm picking gargoyles.
I'm picking Mummy.
Really? Why mummy?
Because I'm always cold. And they have them wrapped up and encased in a warm little thing.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be a mummy because I don't want to be wrapped up.
What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Like using a condom?
Got it. This one's fast.
Ugh.
You're fast.
Well, maybe that's your problem. Maybe that's why you got emails after emails from people saying you got kids you don't know about that we haven't even read on the podcast.
Stop scratching.
Saying you got more kids. Dave, wrap it up.
I think he got some kind of foot thing because the last person to sit in that chair was foot fungus man himself, Daryl.
Are you cold?
Yes. I just want to show off the Captain America hood.
Oh my gosh.
What? It's a good hood.
Hold on, we're not moving past this. Crystal, what do you think about him not wrapping it up, not wearing condoms, going in raw, and having kids?
Irresponsible.
I'm not having kids.
We've gotten 3 emails.
Fakers.
And they could be. But also, you're going in raw. What do you expect?
Do you understand that that's how babies are made? When you ejaculate into a woman's vaginal? Uterus?
It's like he's never thought about it before. Huh?
You're so busy raw dogging women that you haven't even thought of the process of pregnancy.
I did not graduate high school.
We know.
Nobody's ever broken it down for me that quite like that.
So you're going to sit here and tell me that you didn't know that?
I thought it was a little bit of a different process.
Dave.
Tell us what you thought. Tell us what you thought.
I thought I had to be willing in the participation of the baby.
That don't make no sense.
I thought I had to be like, I want a baby.
So you think getting pregnant is a mental thing and not a physical thing?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You're lying.
No.
Ain't no way nobody's that dumb.
What? I thought that when you hooked up with a woman that you both had to agree verbally that it was going to happen. I want to make a baby with you. I want to make a baby with you. And then that's when the babies come in. But not just me nutting into a girl and that gets her pregnant. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
You are so irresponsible.
This is unbelievable.
What? Captain America? Captain Raw Dog?
Captain Raw Dog, that's what we're going to call you. I'm going to get you a hat made embroidered that says Captain Raw Dog.
If you do that, I will respect you even more as a friend.
Done.
Great. Get me merch that says Captain Raw Dog because I would love that merch.
Next podcast, you'll have a hat that says Captain Raw Dog.
That's amazing. I think other dudes watching this podcast would buy that hat as well. Captain Raw Dog? That guy sounds like a lot of fun to be around. Captain Raw Dog? Come on. I want to party with Captain Raw Dog. That's better than Captain Jack Sparrow. That's better than
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook. That's better than Captain Morgan. That's better than Captain Crunch. Captain Raw Dog is a guy that I want to hang out, and that's what I want to be. That's a guy who I want to live all my life.
Hey, I agree with you. Now that you put it that way, yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm Captain Raw Dog. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm ready to blow another load, Captain.
Oh my God.
All right, Crystal, what would your side gig be?
I need a rear admiral.
Maybe the sweater business, but I think collecting cans. Aluminum cans off
Like
the
we
side
did
of the street.
like we did when I was a kid.
I'd walk along the street and the sidewalk, go down the alleys, go to the bar after Friday night, rush and check their alleys.
Yep. And you always told us put a few little rocks in there,
Yep, or a
and
penny.
and then
Rocks or
smash
pennies.
it so it weighs more. Get more money. Oh gosh, we'd spend
Wait.
8-10 hours collecting cans. We'd make what? 75 cents?
Did you ever smash pennies on railroad tracks?
No.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But I was told as a kid by some people, I think it was just adults, that it could derail the train.
That's happened many times.
And you did it anyway?
That's what Captain Raw Dog does. He does what he wants.
Captain Raw Dog. Don't ever do that again.
What?
Captain never having sex again if any woman ever just saw you do that.
And Captain Raw Dog
I'm
don't
going
sound
to read
like
you
that.
an email then that I just
Okay.
saw. And that I think is going to change your tune entirely. Oh, guess what? The subject is one sense of urgency, crushing on Dave. I want to take Dave to dinner. After watching that apple juice bottle, get what I need. I'd like to take Dave out. My treat, and he can treat me later. Love, D. Bryce.
Who's D?
Oh, Dustin.
Who?
I thought it was Dustine, but it
Dustin.
Well, let him take you out.
is a man. I will let you take me out, but I will not do to you what I did to apple juice bottles, because Captain Raw Dog is strictly for the ladies.
Okay. And that's fair.
But I'll let a dude take me out to dinner for dinner.
Yeah.
And company? Come on, why not?
All right. Let me read an email.
Okay, fine.
How
you
about
read
that?
an email.
Ooh, we got some good ones here. Okay. Urgency level 8-ish.
8-ish?
8-ish.
8-ish.
Tammy, Crystal, and Dave. My wife and I love watching your show every week, and I got a quick question for y'all to answer. Would you rather sit on a dick and eat some cake, or sit on a cake and eat some dick?
Oh, no. Sit on
Easy. I'm sitting on a dick and eating a cake. That sounds like heaven to me. I'm going to sit on a cake and eat a dick. You replace it with pussy. That's fine.
Because that's what Captain Raw Dog likes.
You can replace it with pussy.
Oh, okay. So I sit on a... Eat some cake. Or I eat some pussy. Take some cake.
I'm sitting on a big old fat wiener and eating a big old fat piece of cake.
Oh, that is so hard. I can't make a decision.
What do you mean? You'd want to sit on a cake?
Oh, that's so fun. I've done that many times.
I'm sitting on cake and eating
Okay.
because Raw Dog likes a taste of the lady more than the cakey.
Okay. See, opposite. I want to taste the cake. I don't want to taste no wiener.
But I mean, in my defense, sitting on the veg.
Yeah.
Sitting on the veg of the bay, wasting time.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna sit on a dick and eat a cake. Yep. After much deliberation, that's the one I choose.
That's what you got to choose. Let's answer this one. Urgency level 10. Tammy, Crystal, Dave. My name is Josh, and I need some advice. My wife and I have been blessed with 3 beautiful kids. And while we love them and would do anything for them, they make it extremely difficult for us to have sex. They're 13, 5, and 2. In between school, extracurricular activities, and work, we either don't have time or we're too tired to bust each other's nuts. What advice can you give us to light that fire in our loins again? The want is still there, but by the end of the day, we both feel like our batteries are on empty. Great.
Relatable.
Yes.
Very relatable.
Yes. Great question. Well,
Is it wanted by both parties, you think? Is that what he's implying?
that's what he's implying. He said the fire's still there.
Fire's still
We're
there.
still we both still want it. They're just tired.
Listen to your friend, Captain Raw Dog, right here.
Let them have it.
Okay? There is no amount of tired that is going to delay you from getting your nut. Okay? You need to sack up. You need to set an alarm a little bit earlier than those kids if you're really wanting to keep that fire engaged between the two of you. Throw that oil on the fire. I think as a man, I'm just going to say it, you're not making your wife feel sexy enough and beautiful enough. So it's on you to make sure that she wants the desire and she wants to do it just as much as you. So I think it's actually in your court, brother.
Damn.
I think you need to get a hold of your household, make sure the kids go to bed at a respectable time, and you're getting enough sleep with your wife, or you're setting the alarm early enough where you're waking up, you're starting to kiss on her, you're starting to go down on her, to start the day off on a good foot, and then you'll both be happily nutting together forever.
All right, Dr. Phil.
That's
was great
incredible.
advice.
That was the best advice you've ever given.
Great advice. And here's the deal. Y'all are always going to be tired. You're always going to be working. You're always going to have life's responsibilities. That will never go away. Have you ever done something that you didn't want to do because you were tired, but once you did it, you were glad you did it?
Yeah, like sometimes you're too tired to maybe go out with a group of friends, but you're like, maybe I'll go out, and then it turns out to be one of the best nights.
Yeah.
And you guess what? The more memories you make, the more people can't take those away from you. We're all going to be tired, but guess what? My mom always said, sleep when you're dead.
That's what I was going to say. Sleep when you're dead.
Exactly.
Because you know what you can't do when you're dead? Fuck. Not at least in this realm. You can do it in other realms.
Not in this realm.
But as 2 corpses, you can't fucking nut.
No, you can't. That's been proven. But think about it. How many times have you done something that you didn't want to do and you're glad you did? The hard part is starting. All you got to do is start. You're tired. You want to go to bed. Start with a little nibble. Right there. Right there. Say, baby, come here. Let me just nibble. That's all we're going to do is nibble. And then guess what? Nibbling turns into caressing. Next thing you know, he's dick down 9 inches into your cavity. And afterwards you're thinking, man, I'm glad we did that. We were tired, but you know what? We did it.
Yep.
We did it. So here's the thing. You're always going to be tired. Just rip that Band-Aid and just start a little nibble. Now, if you start nibbling and you're still too tired, go to bed. But trust me, that nibble is going to turn into something.
Listen, if y'all fish, what she's trying to say is, first you got to let a fish nibble on that hook in the worm, okay? And then when it starts to get a little bit more intense, that's when you yank. And you start going. You start reeling. You start reeling. You start going for it. Before you know it, fish is in your hand and nuts everywhere.
And you're going to get a better night's sleep with a good nut.
The best sleep is after a nut.
You're going to wake up more refreshed. It's going to be a cycle.
And guess what? All of a sudden you forget you even have kids and that they're challenging or anything like that because you both got your nut. The best part of waking up is making sure you nut.
We got to start writing jingles.
I know. That was catchy.
Very. Crystal, I know you agree with us.
She's
always told me how important a nut is, no matter how tired you are. Always.
But just like Dave said, you sleep when you're dead. What's an extra 10, 15 minutes going to do to your sleep schedule? Nothing. So might as well nut.
And that's the thing. Let's be real here, ladies and gentlemen. It don't have to last a long time. They put this out there and there's adult entertainment. It's got to last an hour or something. Come on. The best times are sometimes between 5 and 15 minutes.
Right. Most dudes nutting within a minute, so
right.
You can't expect much, but
and sometimes as a woman, you do want the extra time on your but sometimes, a quick little nut is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with a quick nut as long as you're getting it. As long as you're getting it. And nuts are important. So please, stop putting this on the back burner. Start nutting. And I wish you all the best.
Yeah, we do.
And thank you guys for trusting us enough with a question so vulnerable.
Trailer Tales.
Looking for a better way to relax, unwind, and find your perfect vibe? Diet Smoke has you covered. With award-winning gummies, vapes, and pre-rolls, they make it easy to chill out and enjoy life on your terms. Diet Smoke has something for everyone. Their latest edition, the Blue Dream Gummies, delivers a perfectly balanced vibe in delicious and convenient way.
now listen, my favorite are the grape sleep gummies. And that's because I'll just pop in a sleep gummy. Guess what I do? Go to other realms and bang me in. Because what I say is, right before a good old poke, you gotta take the Diet Smoke.
Yeah.
Diet Smoke's lifetime happiness guarantee means they'll refund you or replace your order if it's not perfect. And with super fast shipping, you'll be relaxing in as little as 48 hours after ordering.
Wow. Trailer Tales listeners, Diet Smoke is offering an exclusive $50 welcome gift plus 20% off your entire order. Visit dietsmoke.com and use code TRAILER at checkout. That's dietsmoke.com, code TRAILER. Find your vibe with Diet Smoke.
The best vibe.
Yeah.
The best vibe.
Diet Smoke vibe. Diet Smoke. Ooh. Ooh, Diet Smoke. Oh. Diet Smoke. I feel like we are making a difference, and it's part of the reason why we started this podcast in the first place.
It is.
Was to help people.
Yeah.
So
You're
thank
right.
you for emailing in.
And it was.
That was nice.
I bet in a couple months they'll write back and say, we took your advice and we're happier than ever.
Yep.
And we've had more nuts than a squirrel is found in for the winter.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
What you got?
wow. Now, this is interesting. This is about an episode that aired a little bit ago.
Okay.
But this is some interesting information that's coming to light. Urgent level waffle. Hey, my husband was watching y'all's podcast drinking away on the couch instead of fixing the damn lawn. Anyway, while I was cleaning the cigarette butts out of the kids' room, I overheard you talking about a blue waffle, saying it wasn't real. Well, let me tell you, it's f***ing real, all right. I slept with my friend's boyfriend in high school, Tad. Thought he was the baddest guy in school. Well, I'd say more like the nastiest. He gave me blue waffle with his dirty sausage. My vagina is still blue. The only reason my husband doesn't mind is because he's colorblind, so he doesn't know.
Oh,
Wow.
When I told Tad what he did to me, he told me he would make sure everyone thinks it's a fake disease so no one would believe me. He made websites like health.com and made the pictures almost impossible to find. Even the doctors don't believe me, not even the one who diagnosed me with it in the first place. Don't believe
What?
Tad's made up lies. Spread the truth about blue waffle. In fact, let's normalize the blue waffle.
Normalize it.
What Tad is she talking about?
Oh, I think you know. I think you know.
Wow. Not only did he spread blue waffle, he's trying to eradicate it.
He's patient one.
He's trying to spread misinformation. That's what he's trying to do.
How do you create blue waffle out of nowhere?
I don't know. How did the AIDS monkey get it?
Huh?
The AIDS monkey?
Oh, yeah.
How
They said eggs.
Oh, the eggs monkey?
I'm like, what?
Huh? No, the AIDS monkey.
Okay, yeah.
How did he get it?
Right. That's wild to think about on its own. How does a disease start with one? And who gets it first and why? That's wild to think about. So, you heard it here. The blue waffle's real.
I mean, back in 2020, the ocarina virus, that started with a bat.
Gosh, man. Wild to think about.
Ocarina.
Yeah.
Ain't that little thing that the guy on Zelda plays?
Pretty sure that's the disease.
You're thinking of, Macarena.
That's what she's thinking of, Macarena. Yeah.
I'm thinking of the little Link on Zelda that goes.
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, I got an email, but it's a different kind of email.
We love it.
It's a nub email.
Ooh.
Oh.
We don't have our paddles. That's all right. We'll just say it verbally. She got a new nub. Oh, you got your paddle?
Well, you broke
Where's mine?
mine.
Okay, we got one right here.
You broke mine.
This one is from.
I hate it when you mimic me like that.
You broke mine. You broke mine. You broke mine. You broke mine.
This is from Alana. Nub Nation.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
Come here.
Yeah. I told you. You slapped my nose. I'm
I
slapping
told
your
you you
tits.
clap my nose, don't take a kick.
I hope the next time you fart, you get blue waffle.
Yeah.
Guys can't get it. So, yeah, I hope I get it too.
What was that? Did you just lean up and fart?
No, my back is really sore.
Oh.
Got my back blown out earlier.
Well, hold on. Cut the fan. It's gone.
You cut the fan.
It's gone. Crystal just subtly said she had her back blown out earlier.
Let's talk about it.
Can
before
we get
to the
some
nub.
deets? I don't want to hear about the nubs.
His name's Jerry. He's a new fella. Met him at church. He's 57 years old. He's got 2 kids and a huge hog. So that's all I'm going to say about him. All right, this is from Alana.
Hold on.
You can't just keep glossing over. Okay, we're starting to find out a little bit about Jerry, but I think me, Tammy, and our audience is very concerned and also curious about what's going on.
What's the concern?
The concern is that he's taking care of you.
I said I got my back blown out.
Yeah.
The concern is your chiropractic health. So he had you bent over, pounding you so hard that he got your spine out of alignment?
It's not out of alignment. It's just sore. He didn't really blow my back out. That's a term of endearment. You say, if he f***ed you good, he blew your back out. My back is actually just sore. It's not blown out.
And I heard him in there last night.
What? Can you do your impression of what Crystal sounds like? Come on.
This is embarrassing.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Okay. All I heard through my noise canceling Bose head speakers, by the way.
Her head speakers.
Through my noise canceling, I just heard, oh yeah, papicita, oh yeah, oh papi. I don't even know if the guy was Mexican.
That's just your go-to? You start speaking in Spanish like
Oh,
you're...
guys love it. And I could say anything. If he's not Spanish speaking and I just start saying anything, donde está el baño, he thinks I'm really getting, saying some sexy stuff. Quiero nadir en la piscina.
I heard her and they go, yo quiero Taco Bell.
What?
Yep.
She said, yo quiero Taco Bell.
You nutted while you said the little Chihuahuas tagline from Taco Bell?
He don't know the difference. I think he's Yugoslavian, Jerry.
Yeah. So she's been getting pounded by a new guy from church.
He's not the pastor, is he?
My stepdad, and it says 38. I think she thinks she knows how old she is.
Hey,
Has a nub, and I decided he would be a perfect candidate for the Nub Nation. He does have a wife, ladies, as shown in the pictures, but I would still love to hear y'all's opinion. Dave, would you put this nub in your mouth? All right, and here's the picture.
oh, I just saw it. I had to look
takes
for
you a
it.
minute.
It took me a minute to find that one.
And I'm not startled. I'm not startled at the nub. I'm startled that it jumped out of nowhere.
It jumped to me out of nowhere. It was a jump scare in a movie.
Yes, it took me a minute. Let me see that again. Let me see that nub. Okay, okay, I'm ready to vote.
He's asking me if I'll put it in my mouth.
Yes, that's her stepdad. She wants to know if you'll put it in your mouth.
One,
specifically.
2, 3.
Smash.
I'd probably put that one in any hole.
Right? Looks like a huge.
That's what it looks like.
Hey, if it fits, then you don't quit.
Right. And I would vote that a 8 out of 10.
If the nub fits, it.
Yep.
If the nub fits, ride it.
If the nub fits, we don't quit.
Nope.
If the nub fits, take a sit.
If the nub fits, you might.
Possibly.
You might.
Now, are we raw dogging these nubs?
You're going to put cellophane wrapping over these things?
Well, I'm not.
I'm not
But I'm
either.
asking if you're going to raw dog it.
You're
raw.
asking Captain Raw Dog if he's going to wrap it up or
Okay.
not. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
That was a good Nub Nation entry. You guys, keep the nubs coming and keep the emails coming. TrailerTalesPod@gmail.com.
We are.
The nubs of the nation. We are. Nubs of the nation. All right. Well, I
That was
got
nice.
another one I'd love to read.
Yeah, we're trying to catch up on a little bit on emails because people been kind of passively aggressively emailing us, being like, "Y'all never read enough emails." Okay, fine. We'll read a few more today.
Yes, we are. You're going to like this one.
Okay, great.
Urgency level 10.
Oh,
Hey guys, my name is Jamie, and I work at the local strip club. And I saw Dave in there looking for a job. Dave, don't worry. We'll always welcome you on the poll. Love you, Tammy and Crystal. All my best, Jamie. So what was you doing in there?
well, you talked about side gigs. That was something that I considered recently. I didn't want to put it out there, but since now you're putting it out there through the email.
Doing what? DJ work?
Clean up.
Janitor work? What are you thinking?
Well, if you read the email close enough, you would know that I was auditioning to be a dancer.
At the male strip club?
I mean, it's a male strip club, but females go there.
Okay, I thought...
It's like a playgirl kind of a thing.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all the best of luck to you.
That's all you have to say about that.
Yeah.
You just wishing me well?
I think if you got a job as a male stripper and you were working in there and doing that, I actually think that'd be cool.
Would y'all come visit me?
Yeah.
Just wipe your bottom good that night.
If I'm wearing a G-string or a thong, I'm going to wipe my bottom good.
Okay.
Well, we thought you would have before, but you didn't. Walking around with the...
I don't like this narrative that keeps being passed along that I got a dirty butt.
Did you know that Crystal used to dance in the early 90s?
Huh?
dance.
What was your name?
Why?
What was your dancer name?
You gonna look me up?
You can't. There was no internet
Yeah,
back
there
then.
wasn't internet like back
Misty
then.
Rose.
Misty Rose?
Misty Rose.
Okay, let's come up with a name for me if I was to start. Just be Captain Raw Dog.
Captain Raw Dog.
That's pretty good. Coming to the stage.
Captain
Raw Dog.
Captain Raw Dog.
Let's go, girls. I'm the kind of guy.
With a cowboy hat.
Oh. Then take the cowboy hat and put it over your junk and do one of these numbers. We could make a whole night of it. Go down there, get dinner, watch Dave dance.
And you could promote the podcast while you're doing it. You could be on stage and just tell everybody to listen to Trailer Tales.
What if I had a custom G-Sting, a G-Sting, is that what we call it? G-Sting? String. Printed out where it says Trailer Tales every Friday.
Or just a barcode with nothing on it. And when people scan it, it takes them to the Trailer Tales.
Right to the episode.
Or one of those ones that looks like an elephant. It could say trailers, and then on the dong part, it could say tails down it.
Because people
That'd be real short, you know.
And people could say, oh, not only is he a stripper, he's a co-host on the world's #1 podcast.
Yeah. I'd fear that I might get recognized a little bit too much there, but
Right. But I actually think this would be cool, and I really do hope you get the job.
thank you. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Ever since I stopped betting on turtle races, I've tried to, align my funds in different areas because I was starting to win there for a little bit, but the ups and downs are a little bit too high for me. I can't keep risking it.
Okay. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Can we get into our debate topic for the day?
Let's do it.
Should we lower the drinking age? It's 21 in every state.
No, because I don't even think 50-year-olds should be 90% of 50-year-olds shouldn't be drinking. Nope.
Whoa.
Nobody drinks responsibly anymore.
Right.
Everybody's a freaking idiot.
Right.
So you think you should be able to go to war at 18, but you shouldn't be allowed to drink?
Well, now you're bringing in war. That wasn't the question.
Well, I'm saying, should we lower the drinking age or not?
Maybe up the war age.
Oh.
Maybe not have war.
Oh.
That's another thing.
I mean, Captain Raw Dog is all about making love, not war.
Right.
I mean, I went to England one time and
What?
they was drinking at 16.
That's different.
And they're all a bunch of alcoholics over there.
Yeah, their brains aren't even fully developed yet. That's kind of strange.
Don't start calling yourself Captain Raw Dog in third party. Please.
What, I only have to wait for y'all to do it or people in the comments to do it?
Your name's Dave. Call yourself Dave. Don't be throwing around Captain Raw Dog 20 times a day. Oh, Captain Raw Dog's here. Your name's Dave.
That'll get annoying.
I don't go around telling myself, oh, Miss Universe is here. Oh,
When have people called you Miss Universe?
all the time.
Always.
Oh, Miss Beautiful Perfect Tits is here.
I think you're getting confused with a nickname with a compliment.
Everywhere I go, people be calling me that. There she goes, Perfect Tits. Mm-hmm. That's why I have the #1 best-selling calendar in the world. But I don't go around saying that. I don't go around saying my nicknames.
By the way, have y'all gotten your calendars yet? Have y'all gotten them?
They need to get them. Get your calendars.
If you haven't got them, it's like, what are you even doing scheduling your 2025? What are you even doing?
Right. Thank you.
Are
for
you
that.
really using a Google Calendar? Come on,
No.
use a hard copy. And there's a reason why they call it a hard copy when it's Tammy's calendar.
You're right.
You see those perfect tits they're talking about? Get your calendar. That's all I'm saying. But we don't got to talk about that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is people don't call me that. You know what I mean? I call myself my name, Tammy. Just be humble is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. He lets things go to his head.
Oh, quickly. I mean, it's been 10 minutes since we named you Captain Raw Dog, and all of a sudden it's like it's the greatest superhero in town.
Sorry.
Hey, we're here to just give you constructive criticism to help you be a cooler guy.
Thank you.
And that's all we're doing.
And I like how it turned around from the drinking age debate to it all being about me and my problems, calling myself Captain Raw Dog. Can we stay on the fucking topic and
All
stop
right.
talking about me?
So-
Captain Raw Dog don't like it when we shift
Oh
subjects.
my! Yeah, I've said my piece. She said hers. You go.
I think if you are 18 years old, you should be able to drive. You should be able to go to war. You should be able to get a beer if you want. I
Okay.
feel like you should be able to gamble if you want. If you can go to war, you should be able to do all that stuff.
You can't gamble at 18?
No, you got to be 21, don't
Oh,
you?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it 21?
Oh.
They're gonna do it, make it be fair. But
Yeah.
all
Or
across
just
the
raise
board.
everything to 21.
Yeah.
Or raise everything to 30.
I think people would be mad about that.
they'd say it's against our American rights.
Yeah, I do too.
Might save some people.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think some people need it higher, and some people are responsible enough that it could be lower. But you can't base it on that because everybody's different.
I think we should just make alcohol illegal and weed legal for everybody.
That's a whole nother.
That's an issue.
That's a whole nother ball game, brother.
I think that changes the world to a better place.
I don't think you're too far off. I would agree with that.
The DUIs, come on. The accidents and stuff, be way better.
Yeah.
Nobody goes 120 miles an hour when they're high.
No. They drive slower.
You're driving 10 miles an hour,
Yeah.
which probably is not as good either. That's not as good either.
That's not as good either, but if you hit somebody, it's not fatal.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, where do y'all stand on this?
I would like to know this. I'd like to read the comments.
Yeah, I'd like to read the comments on this.
Maybe they can persuade us in a different direction.
Yeah.
Right.
You can maybe inform us, okay?
Right. Big time. That was a good topic.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for watching the show. We hope you had a good time, and we want to make sure that the subscribers keep going up. So if you think you're subscribed, just check. Make sure that you actually are subscribed. So some people are like, I'm subscribed, and then years later, like, I thought I was subscribed the whole time. I'm sorry.
Then you weren't.
It helps us out a lot. So when you subscribe and you like and you comment, I know we say it a lot, but it do help us. That's the best thing you can do for us. It's the way to support us.
And hit that copy button and paste it into a text message and send it to your friends.
And family.
And if your friends and family come back and say, that podcast sucks, cut them off.
Block them.
Block them. Because we're not having that. Okay? We love you guys. Thank you so much for keeping this the #1 podcast in the world. Thank you. We couldn't do this without y'all. We love you guys. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo! That one flew by.
Trailer Tales.